I'm making this video about something that I'm just thinking that black men should just basically end, man. In my personal opinion, the criticisms of the black men who are thugs and this and versus regular black guys, man. Cause I'm gonna keep real. Like I said in my other video, okay. I'm gonna say this, man. Many cats can't help how they was brought up. Alright, I was brought up a different way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wasn't brought up to be a thug or a nerd. Alright? But some cats are brought up to be that way. Other cats are brought up to be other ways, man. But my thing is this: if that thug, man, ain't bothering me, if that thug is trying to do the right thing and stuff, and he's like that because that's how he was raised, then quite frankly, man, I don't care if he's a thug or not, man. I don't really care. Because, if black men think that if you act upstanding and stuff, that it's really gonna make a difference to people, man, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit back and freaking hate on the thug, man, because the thug has appeal to women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate on that, man. That's fine. That's just, if he got it, he got it, man. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? As long as that thug is trying to do the right thing, whatever. I don't care. It's not my business. I don't even care, man. But I'm just tired of the dichotomy, you know what I'm saying, between the two. Because in the end, man, we're all black men. Okay? We're all black men, man. And what I saw today is that most people in this society don't care whether you're a thug or not. Okay? They don't care about that. Okay? I mean, I'm always a well-dressed guy. I'm always clean cut. Pants on my waist, shirts tucked in, that, and this and that. I get treated just like the figure thug on the freaking street corner, man. No difference. No difference. People look at us, but they don't care about what you are. Some people do. Some people do now. Some do. You know what I'm saying? But most people don't care. They see us being niggas all the same, man. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I cuss them how thugs dress. I don't get bothered. See, at one time I used to get bothered by the actions of the thug. You know what I'm saying? Or the hood nigga, this and that, right? Because I was trying to impress other people. Showing them that not all black men are like that and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? This is when I was younger and everything. I was so embarrassed by the actions of hood niggas and this and that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could care less about what people think about me being a good or a bad black man, because in the end, they don't care anyway. They treat you just as bad as a thug, man. And in fact, in many cases, man, what's sad is that in the black community, it's more beneficial to be a thug than a black man who's trying to do his best. You know what I'm saying? People don't care about you like that. You know what I'm saying? They just don't care about you like that, man. And all the time, black men care about you as if you're the type of man as they want to date. If they find you attractive and this and that, okay, that's cool. But if they don't, you can be as good as you want to be. The only thing you'll be is ignored. Like you ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? The content of your character as a black man means very little to black women. The truth, man. I don't care what they say. They care about looks more than they care about other things. Unless they get dogged out or something. That's what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? And for other races, from what I've seen where I live, are no better than black men when it comes to choosing black men. You know what I'm saying? They're no better. They like and dislike the same niggas that black men like and dislike. So therefore, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I try to do the right thing, man, because that's the godly thing to do. That's the right thing to do. But I'm not out here trying to judge who's a thug and this and that. Just forget that stuff, man. They don't care, man. Tell them, as far as they say, we're all black American men. We're all thugs. Unless you walk around like, you know what I'm saying, sweeter than damn. Unless you walk around, you know what I'm saying, real effeminate and stuff. And even they catch hell on some levels, you know what I'm saying. But if you walk around real effeminate from what I've noticed, you know what I'm saying, that's the only time people will leave you alone as a black man. You have to be old or effeminate or just some way just not a suitor at all. But if you fall into the category of being a suitor, you get the same treatment whether you're a thug or not. Period. And women and people aren't any nicer to black men who are well dressed than they are to black men who are thugs. Just be honest about that, man. I'm treated just like a thug, and I'm not one. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. That's why I'm like, man, I don't care about how other niggas act anymore. I don't care if a dude active man behind me in a store. I don't care, because in the end, they hate you anyway. They hate you anyway, man. It's like, you know what difference, man. You're the greatest guy. People, man, what I've seen, people who are genuinely, you know, good-hearted and stuff, man, will look for the good in you. The problem is, out here, there aren't enough of them. You know what I'm saying? Most people, man, just aren't good. Period. If they were, man, I mean, if they were, we wouldn't even have to ask these questions. Most people just ain't good. And that's missing. Most people are racist. Period. And they hate you, man, without a second thought. They hate all black men. Good, bad, happy, sad, you know what I'm saying? Rich, poor, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just they hate them all. Look up in the Floyd Mayweather Jr. He getting locked up. Even his money couldn't save him. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying is this. Black men need to be good to themselves and do the right thing, man, because that's what you're supposed to do. But if you think you can get brownie points from society, man, for being upstanding, you're not. They don't care about you. They don't even want to see you. And black women forget about it. The bulk of them do not care. If they don't find you attractive, they don't care how upstanding you are as a man. They care less, but they will go right out and get that with a thug, man, just because he's fine. That's the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. So therefore, I could care less, man, about what the black men do. Feel like it shames me. I don't care. People still think about black men are already fixed. They ain't trying to change it, man. The only ones I see, man, are people who are truly good, man. Truly good people are the only ones. When I say thug, I mean the cats who come from that type of background, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this. As long as that thug, man, ain't bothering me, man. As long as he ain't giving me trouble and stuff. As long as he's trying to do the right thing, in spite of his background and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about anything else. Really. As long as he's trying to do the right thing, you know, in spite of. See, man, the thing about it is, I don't care about all that, what society thinks anymore, because guess what? They're going to down like you, period, man, whether you thug or not. The only time I get some type of respect, and even then they act funny, is when I freaking three-piece suit, which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? If you think that about acting like a freaking Carlton Banks, man. Sorry for the interruption. Like I was saying, my thing is this: black men may as well not even worry about trying to be different from a thug, man. And what I mean by that is trying to show that you're different, this and that, and you know, I mean the exception or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't even waste the energy, man. Because, man, I tried to fix everything when I was young, and in the end, it did not make a difference, man. The people who hate blacks, man, hate all blacks. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're thug or not. And to me, as long as that thuggish brother ain't bothering me, long as he ain't causing trouble and stuff or whatever, you know, trying to do the right thing and whatnot, I don't care about that stuff anymore, man. I don't have time for that. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that, man. I just don't care, because in the end, I realize that other people do not care. They don't differentiate between the thug and the black men who aren't thugs. They see it's always being the same. So I'm going to sit there and aggravate myself trying to worry about it. And you shouldn't either, man. That's what I say about that. I also want to say this too. Thing about it is, with many black men, is that in many cases they go so far trying to prove to society that they're not some thuggish nigga, you know what I'm saying? And they become totally effeminate, just totally unmasculine, man. Trying to prove that they aren't the hyper-masculine thug nigga stereotype. It's not worth it, man. Because while black men are trying to sit back and prove how, you know, regular and how non-threatening they are, other races of men are doing just the opposite. It's cool for them to be masculine, but it's uncool for you to be the same. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to black men is this, man. I wouldn't even worry about it, man. I wouldn't even try to differentiate myself, man, from the thug in terms of, like, you know, one, if his behavior is going to affect the way you're already viewed negatively, man. It don't make no difference. If that thug is not giving you problems, that thug ain't doing nothing to you. If that thug was just a thug because of how he was brought up, man, but that thug is trying to turn a new leaf, I ain't got a problem with it, man. I have a problem with black men. I have a problem with troublemakers, man. Troublemakers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I have a problem with. That's what I say about that.